Question: what is your biggest fear? If you want a new perspective on how you conquer your fears, you'll want to listen to this video until the very end. What is the absence of fear? Being totally and completely present. Fear is powerful enough to keep us from living our best lives, following our dreams, and fulfilling our soul's purpose. Hey guys, what's up? This is Tricia with MBS Protein Boost. I hope you guys are having an awesome, fantastic day. Whether I am trail running or climbing beautiful rock formations, the minute I let fear creep in is when I get tripped up on a rock or slip on some loose gravel. Without fail, every single time. This brought me back to when I was a little girl learning how to ride a bike. Why? I don't know. But here it is. For the first time without my training wheels. Now, my dad would hold on to the back of the seat until he knew, for endless hours, until he knew I could balance myself, and then he'd let go. I was riding the bike all by myself, not knowing that my dad had actually let go. But the second I realized that I was actually riding the bike all by myself, I immediately lost balance and fell to the ground. So what's my point? My point is, when I was riding my bike all by myself, I was one with the bike. There was no separation between us. I was completely present in that moment. It wasn't until fear crept in that I fell. I remember cycling and being clipped in at a stoplight, balancing myself, but the second I realized that I was clipped in, guess what? I went crashing down into the pavement, and trust me, that was no fun, and it was quite embarrassing, to be honest with you. Another example is looking at the highest peak from the very base of the mountain, and your fear whispers to you, you can't do this. You don't have the guts to go all the way to the top. By being present, you say to yourself, this is not true. This doesn't mean you're not afraid. It means that you're scared and afraid, but guess what? You do it anyways. So how do you do this? One step at a time. Now, a few months ago, when I was in Sedona, I was climbing gigantic, beautiful rock formations. And if you haven't been to Sedona, you gotta get out there. It's absolutely stunning and amazing. And just when I thought I couldn't go any further, I would navigate the rock from left to right instead of following the herd of people straight up the middle that seemed to be stuck. It is through this awareness that I found myself going up a level and another level, and I continued to do this until I reached the summit. The view is much more spectacular from the top, but it takes thinking outside the box, hard work, and consistency. Zen Buddhism has a term called Mushin, which means the state of no-mindedness. This is a state of being totally free and present. And although I may never master this in this lifetime, I've had glimpses of this feeling of no mind. It is complete, in this space, it is complete joy and pure bliss. You can dream big and act big, all while being scared to death. Nelson Mandela says, courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. So remember, when you're present, you take fear out of the equation. And you can apply this in all aspects of your life. For example, fear of public speaking, fear of being vulnerable, fear of the unknown, fear of being successful, fear of being seen, fear of commitment, fear of what people think of you, fear of not being good enough. But this will only keep you stagnant and deprive you from your fullest potential. And there you have it. As always, I love creating these videos to hopefully bring value and a whole new perspective on how you view and conquer your fears. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Please show me some love by giving me a big thumbs up. Right now, go ahead, hit that button. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. I appreciate you. I love you. And until next time, Be kind to one another. Peace, love, and namaste.